Hello, Minasan, and welcome to Jak and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy. I think it's the name of the game. Another oldie but goodie from when I was younger, so expect polygonal graphics. Look at that. That's the charm only PS2 graphics can give you. Still looks pretty good for, this time and age, right? Jak and Daxter. Precursor Legacy. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Hello, thank you for coming to the stream twice now. Sorry I couldn't stream yesterday, I was extremely busy. Let's just play the game. Now, Jak and Daxter game data on the memory card, PS2 inserted in memory card slot 1. Would you like to create one? Yes. Let's make one. Alright.
I have spent my life searching for the answers that my father and my father's fathers failed to find. Who were the precursors? Why did they create the vast monoliths that litter our planet? How did they harness
a Naughty Dog game, back when Naughty Dog made good games.
What was their purpose? And why did they vanish? I have asked the plants, but they do not remember. The plants have asked the rocks, but the rocks do not recall. Even the rocks do not recall. Every bone in my body tells me that the answers rest on the shoulders of a young boy.
It's always a young boy.
To his destiny, uninterested in the search for truth, and rejecting of my guidance. And why would he want to listen to old Samus the Sage anyway? I'm only the master of Greeny Go.
I forgot how stupid Daxter looked as a not thing.
So it seems the answer begins.
So late at night, how brain functions disconnecting. Understandable.
Nay, as with many of fate's mysteries,
I disconnected so hard yesterday.
with but a small act of disobedience.
Hey, Jak, old green stuff told us not to come here.
So yesterday I came back from work and I was like, that's a problem, my usual stream schedule is I stream first, then I go to work, right? But I'm trying to change things around, so I work first and then I stream, right? And I came back so tired that I was like, I'm gonna take a 20-minute nap that turned out to be a 3-hour nap, and I forgot that I had to stream.
Deal harshly with anybody who strays.
Look at that bad girl with titties. Just for the record, I would not. Is it really late, or has Naughty Dog also made Assassin's Creed? No, that's Ubisoft. Naughty Dog made The Last of Us, and Uncharted, and Crash Bandicoot.
Huh? Oh, stupid precursor junk. Eek! What is that dark ooze? It sure don't look friendly. The sage yaps on about the precursors that built this place all the time. Where did they go? Why did they build this crud? Now, I like precursor orbs and power cells as much as the next guy. But if you ask me, they must have been real losers. Wow! How did you do that? I think we're in trouble.
And what kind of name is Naughty Dog? Huh? What does Naughty Dog mean? It's like a dog that bites you? Get fucked, bitch. Uh-oh. Damn, we just killed our friend. Oh.
Man, that stung. I told you we shouldn't have come here, and you listened. What?
What was that? A combination of a weasel and...
Okay. I'm fine.
You're not fine. You're a furry now. I thought that is quite naughty, yeah.
What in green tarnation do you two want?
I was...
Don't tell me.
Don't you love the silent protagonist plus, like, noisy sidekick combination?
Misty Misty Island.
That's right. And then...
And, Daxter, you finally took a much-needed bath, but in a bathtub filled with dark eco.
Look, old man, are you gonna keep yapping, or are you gonna help me out of this mess?
I'm gonna keep yapping, because in my professional opinion, the change...
Are they using japping in these 2000s games?
I couldn't help you if I wanted to.
What?
There's only one person who has studied Dark Eco long enough to have a chance at...
I wish I had someone to do the talking on the streams while I play.
Gol Acheron, the sage. But he lives far to the north. Far, far to the north. Nobody has spoken to him in ages. I would teleport you there, but I can't do that either. None of the three sages that
Kinda sleepy
the other
right now.
teleporter gates have seen fit to turn their ends on for quite a while. The only other way north is by foot through the Fire Canyon, but its volcanic soil is hot enough to melt precursor metal. You can't just walk through it.
But you could fly over it if you had a zoomer equipped with a heat shield. I just happen to be working on such a thing at this very moment.
Why does this girl sounds like Rainbow Dash?
Isn't that right, Daddy?
Yes, Kira, that might work.
Why are my messages not being 1 minute late? Very off-putting. It's like talking to another human being. That's kind of weird, right?
Stashed away somewhere. And even
Why do you talk like that?
them away. Greasing their palms with a few precursor orbs should do the trick. And I bet there are even more of them out in the
These
wild.
models have a little bit of pudding, I'm gonna admit that.
Adventurer to find.
Well, we've got the brave adventurer at least.
Brave adventurer! You two couldn't find your way out of the village without training. Before you do anything else, you better go through the warp gate and get some practice on Geyser Rock.
We won't find any more of that dark gooey eco stuff, will we? Cause I'd hate to fall in again and turn into you.
Get in there before I turn you both into ferns.
Alright, let's go. I honestly, honest to God, believe when Jak and Daxter 1 came out that this was gonna be the next The Legend of Zelda.
This device is a communicator. With it, my body
Look at that stretching animation.
anytime during your quest.
It's when playing games like this that you notice how far games have come, but at the same time, they're mostly the same. Look at this water texture. Look at this. The classic system to prevent people from going off the shore, right? I punch. I look around. For some reason it's inverted. Spin kick and jump. Look at that spinning animation. It's so wild. Tatsumaki Senpu kick.
These floating egg-shaped things are precursor orbs. Collect enough of them, and some of the villagers will give you a power cell in exchange.
Let's just say people on Twitter won't marvel at the individual hair strands of these models. Back when games strive to have a unique visual identity. I know, right? Let's get some Precursor. I thought these were Precursor X, but maybe I'm confusing them with a different item. Atsumaki Senpokyaku.
This is a power cell, the most
Power cell.
important precursor artifact you can find. You need to collect 20 of these.
Why are the controls of the first person view in Apescape also inverted? Yeah, it's pretty common for the time. And I do not like them. I almost fell down. Let me just smash right. Please do not remove the memory card. PS2 memory card slot 1. Da-da-da-da-da. When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved while the icon is on screen. Do not remove the memory card. I couldn't if I tried. There's no physical memory card. Or turn off your system.
Sometimes you'll want to hit things with a greater force. To break one of these boxes, you should jump in the air and then dive down onto it, hands first.
Alright. Hands first instead of her first. Alright.
That's Blue Eco, which contains the energy of motion. Blue Eco allows you to run fast, break boxes, and even activate some precursor artifacts when you get near them.
Alright. The camera it's also somehow like inverted and it's pretty weird.
Notice how each Blue Eco cluster you pick up increases the time you can use its power.
That's good. Wait, now that I'm looking at this a little bit, this looks like the crouching animation from Crash Bandicoot. They did reuse it, probably, right? It's good enough.
This is a precursor door.
This is a precursor door. This is a precursor knife. This is a precursor stream. This is a precursor subscribe button. Imagine a memory card just spontaneously manifests itself into the circuits of your PS5. That would be creepy. I love the concept of memory cards, by the way.
More concentrated than the floating clusters. This vent will give you a full charge of Blue Eco, letting you use it for the maximum time.
That's great. Rainbow Dash. Look at me, so full of power. Let's go. Look at Daxter breakdancing.
Good work. The Blue Eco caused the door to open. With Blue Eco, you can breathe energy into all kinds of precursor artifacts that have lain dormant for years.
That's great. But why do I want to do that? Huh?
Those little green balls of energy on the ground are a type of eco.
So, Turkey Day, yeah, Turkey Day.
Or one big green one to increase your health.
You know, there's nothing for me to celebrate today, which is kind of sad because I remember last year I was having a lot of, you know, it was the most excited I had been in a while.
Once, then jump again in the air to reach even higher ledges.
That's called a double jump. Wait, it's called a precursor double jump. Alright, Daxter.
You can't come back through the warp gate until you find all 4 power cells on this island.
Alright. I missed one. It can always be worse. It might be you that gets stuff next. Wait, what? I was going to say that getting stuff requires someone to love you, but that's not the case because the world is
Hey, you
fucked
found
up.
one of my scout flies. I sent 7 of them to each area to look for power cells, but the lurkers must have captured them all.
6, 7.
Wow! That last one
Wow.
was a power cell. I'll bet if you collect all 7 in each area, you can find even more power cells.
Oop, I fell down. I think I understand why Kid Me liked this game so much. Where is the exit? Wow. Wow. I can leave now, right? Use the pad to select the level. Green Sage's Hut, Green Sage's Hut, or Green Sage's Hut. Gee, I wonder where should I go?
Good training, boys. But that's nothing compared to the challenges that lie ahead.
Then no problem. We got the moves, eh, Jack? We'd love to stay and chat, Big Green, but we're, itching to get on with our adventures.
Fine, fine.
They really went all out with Daxter's animation in this game.
While you're out adventuring,
For the limitations of the console.
yourself useful. My darling,
Looks nice for kids game, jumping around the map, looking for stuff, will be enough to entertain me, yeah.
Why don't you follow the lamps? They'll take you right.
The story's also not like super pretentious or anything like that, so it's pretty enjoyable for everyone, right?
Get out of here!
And it has this like silly beats that reminds me of like Nickelodeon from the 2000s, early 90s. More like ah! I almost died. Thank God for the ledge grab. Sandover Village. What you doing?
Hey, baby.
Hey,
So
baby.
you and I go cruising on this A-Grab Zoomer.
Rule number 1, I don't date animals.
Oh, it's not a furry.
You don't know what you're missing.
All right.
If you need something to keep you busy, my father always talked about an ancient precursor pipeline hidden deep underground. Some of these pipes end in vents from which eco flows freely, and some have been capped off so that the eco is sealed back. There must be a way to turn the capped vents on. I traced part of the pipeline back to the Forbidden Temple. Maybe you should look there for some type of switch.
Not my opinion about this game at all, but I'm kind of falling asleep. I'm so sleepy.
Gotta get this heat.
Is there a way for me to change the controls? I thought it was like Japanese or something. Just the aspect radio. Wait, let's switch to. Oh, all right. Now we're talking.
Shield working.
All right, now we are talking. Yeah. This is how you play games. 4x3 or dead. no joke. I truly prefer this. It looks so much better. It's not just me, right?
Hey, it looks like scout flies are always in red boxes.
Yeah, Daxter. Hello.
Well, hello there, my
guy.
boy. You've caught me at a most inopportune moment.
This takes you back.
Set off on my journey just
Wait. I tried and failed to pursue creative endeavors for a while. For now, I'll sit here sleeping on a Mountain Dew, rotting and japping in this online strangers chat if I have anything good to say. That's enough. Thank you so much.
Might have just pilfered them as a sort of a spot of fun. Anyway, would you be kind enough to loan your dear old uncle 90 precursor orbs so he can get underway? I would offer you a power cell in return.
90 for a power cell, huh? Alright. What the fuck was that camera movement? Hello.
Don't tell me that you two have problems as well.
Yep.
First I hear of monster sightings near the village, and now this. See those gears up there, boys? See them? See how they're not moving? That means our village has no power.
I'm gonna see if the Escape game also has this option to play it on 4x3. Because, to gotta be honest, my head was hurting while I was playing that game.
Did you pay the bill?
Yeah. Oh, you're funny. Now look, if you two fix the eco beam, I'll give you a power cell. Oh, and another thing, if by any chance you're interested in making a contribution to my re-election campaign, I might be willing to part with yet another power cell. The minimum contribution is
Now they must create it that all the side questing
90
gives you power cells, right? Aha. Nothing in here, alright. Let's follow the X. I hear another one of those thingies. Aha. So far, not the most engaging in the first few minutes of all the games I've played so far. Everyone is trying to replicate Retro PS1 low poly graphics. I want this. I want 4x3 cartoony looking games with bad audio quality and janky animations.
It's a little glowing squirrel about your size, full of spunk.
I feel like the people quote unquote replicating the games
Oh, I get it. Like a
hasn't really played that much PS1 back in the day, right? They're probably like emulating on the PC or something, which is not the same. As much as I advocate for emulation for all, emulating a game, it's never the same as playing it on their original time, on the original hardware.
I think she ran away to that Misty Island. Oh, I just hope she's all right. It's worth a parcel if you bring her back to me.
Wait a minute! We are not going back to Misty Island! Are we?
Yeah, we are going back to Misty Island. I mean, you already turned into a furry, what's the worst that can happen, right? Sentinel pitch. Pitch. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. I need what, 90, 80? What's happening? Oh, there we go. Punch in the face. One Tatsumaki Senpo Kyaku.
Those all-metal boxes are thicker than a yak-owl skull. But there must be something that can bust them open.
There we go. With what?
Hey! That pelican just snagged a power cell.
Damn it.
Let's go kick some big bird butt.
It's a big bird butt. I feel like I need to use those bombs too. Oops. I'm gonna die. Whoa.
All right, treasure. All right, more orbs.
Whoa. All right. Oh, there's one left. Oh. All right. This game's pretty good. Really nice use of animations.
Enough orbs to trade for a power cell. Let's get back and make the switch already.
Right, but just a moment, just a moment. Gotta get back some health. Should I go back and trade or just keep going? Unblock the eco harvesters. Have 99 of 150. Oh, a total of 2,000 in the entire game? One of 7. Wait, I'm talking about those. Wait. This game doesn't have janky animations, just to clarify, they're actually incredibly good. I'm talking about those really minimal and linear SFM looking ones. Can my mouse stop tweaking for 2 minutes? Jesus Christ, I hate it while I must, so I haven't gotten to being another one. Accidentally smash on the floor once or twice, 50 times, but come on now. Yeah, what is with technology not supporting abuse, right? It should be a feature, right? Like, oh, this mouse can be a smash and likes to be abused a little bit. It even moans when you smash it a little bit. I'm sure that mouse will sell a lot of money. A mouse that makes anime girl sounds when you smash it.
Well, I see that you two have finally decided to unblock my collectors. I would offer my congratulations, but you have so much to do, I won't waste your time. By the way, if things don't work out, Daxter could always always get a job controlling the village rat problem.
That's so mean. How do I get there? Whoa, oh. That's a good question. I think I missed something that way. Let's go that. Come on, let my baby girl. I'll treat you like how I treat my mouse. Angry gamers will flock to mini keyboards. The mini keyboards? Wait, what? Keyboards, yeah. Something in here. Yeah, maybe this game doesn't have the most solid beginning. It's just a collecting game for now. I know it gets better, but...
What a weird-looking thing! I bet we can get this open if you power up with that zappy blue eco stuff.
Yeah, sappy blue eco stuff, you know? Why put it... Oh, damn it. Why put a name on it if I'm just gonna change it? Oh god, I'm so sleepy. What do you guys say? Just 1 hour of this game. I'll play a Sly Cooper tomorrow. To be honest, playing 4 different games, it's a little bit taxing. There we go.
Good job. Now meet me down here by the egg.
I didn't even have this conversation. Hello?
Oh my. I hope the poor dear's okay. Here's a power cell for your valor.
I can help. It's my toxic Java relationship with current mobile obsession.
Oh no!
It led me on my dark path. Hurt people, hurt people. Currently, it's Subway Surfer, by the way, having game. I thought it was like a gacha game or something like that.
I'm not your mom! You see any feathers here?
With pretty Korean boys.
Love at first sight.
But I guess being Subway Surfers, it's pretty Gen Z.
I'll take this little chick back to the village with me and work with the sage to take care of her.
There we go. What the fuck is that sound? What the fuck was that sound? You guys hear that too, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah. It's like the merging of the... Yeah, it's the merging of the two soundtracks. And I thought I was going bananas. I'm sorry. Oh, look at that! I can. Whoa. Wait, there's Precursor X down here.
Dive for those orbs, Jack! Dive!
What the fuck was that, Agooga? It's kind of fun to see that all the games from this time had. Do you think there's something behind the waterfall? Yep. Can I die if I just stay underwater? Maybe, right? Not kind of a pixel formation could make me start playing gacha. Can we agree that streaming at this hour sucks? I mean, yeah, I guess we all can agree that this is not my favorite time. That's what I stopped streaming at this time before, but we can agree it's not ideal, right? The other time I was thinking maybe streams begin at this hour instead, but no, I don't think I can do it. Like, it's too late, I'm too old. I get sleepy.
Yeah, so we got a precursor launcher here, but you aren't powered up with the blue stuff, so it ain't gonna help us. Hey, seagulls!
Seagulls.
Kicks.
You know, I don't know how they made it, but Daxter, it's a really good sidekick with like raunchy catchphrases and one-liners. I don't know. It's not it's cringe, but like the good kind of cringe. It's fucking bananas, dude. Imagine just being with someone that's randomly like, woohoo! Yeah! Fucking crazy. Damn. Yeah, to be honest, after this week, I don't think I'm gonna change, like, to this time. I feel like I'm gonna stick to 1 hour after my usual. So I usually begin at 10 AM. But I think I'm gonna stick to 11 AM. Seems to be the best. So I can play like 2-3 hours of a game.
Punch those poles out from below.
Wait, what? How do I get up there? Woo, get. Do you think people speedrun this game? I think so. I mean, even if I change my streaming time, no one comes anyway, except for the usual people, so nothing gained, and stick to the usual. So it's not because of the stream time, it's just because I suck. Got it. Another precursor thingy. Hey, you, give me that. Alright.
Quick! We have to get to the power cell before the pelican scoops it up again.
I don't think I'm gonna make it. Stop scooping my precursor orb. There we go. No! You bitch! How about I fucking kill you? How about that? But first I'm gonna grab this one. Imagine being sad and a guy next to you goes, "Woohoo! How could you be sad after something like that?" I know, right? I need to be with someone who randomly goes woohoo. It's the kind of joy and whimsy you need, a dose of every year. You just get yourself a person that does wahoo, you marry them and you will never be sad. Let's try this again. I think if I don't stop, I can make it, right? I need to jump that way. There's more eggs in there, but I'm gonna grab them afterwards. I did it. I'm here at any hour of the day, all around the week, marked the best Hikidachi competition. For second consecutive year, right? I appreciate that, but also I don't want to mess up your sleeping schedule that much. I feel like I'm already doing it at the usual timing, but let's go. So if you think about this game a little bit, this is just like a big area to collect eggs, and every now and then something triggers and you have to do a different thing. Again, I know the game it's not entirely like this, and the sequels just get better. Especially Jak 3, that's an amazing game. But man, this is maybe as someone that is streaming, it's not the most fun thing ever. But I remember as a kid having a blast. Just like I remember like being here and was like, oh my god, this looks amazing. I really don't want to remember a lot of my younger days because I was so much more happy. Where's the other precursor thingy that I have to activate? There, right? I'm not gonna make it. I need to get there, but I don't know how. If anything, this game is a testament to the improvements of the PS2 against the PS1, right? Making sure I didn't miss anything here. Oh, look at that. If I decide to use this thing to see stuff, while I'm doing the kick, it kind of freezes the animation. Look. See, at the end. Kind of fun. Maybe it's not fun, but I like that kind of thing. So I need those eggs, and I don't know how to get there. The usual schedule goes perfectly with my internal clock. It's just these days where my sleeping schedule got stuff in outfits. Damn, you have a freaky sleeping schedule, I guess. Or how do I get there? Unblock the Echo Harvesters. That's completed. I'm missing 3 of these. Free the 7 scout flies. I feel like even if I grab all 3 orbs, it's not enough to make it. Maybe I can make it there. Okay. Let's try again. But I have to grab them in like the other way around, right? Not this first. Like this is the last one I get. I have even more time. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, go. Yeah, there's no way I'm making it. I will never make it this way, much less that far. Maybe running I can. Let's try that again. I have possibly run out of things to say to Jeff about. How are you doing, Mori? Because I'm doing okay. I'm just very stressed about, you know, everything that's happening in the fleshy world, which I try not to think too much about it, but it's one of those things that even if you don't want to think about it, it's right outside your window, right? Like, you try to ignore how bad the situation is right now, and it's looking, it's speaking, its ugly face right outside your window. I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get the ones you love, and it's very stressing. But that aside, I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm kind of happy that the channel is getting some subscribers and stuff like that. There's no way, there's no way, this is the way. If I stream that way, I got the first Stream World Dig at 100% sale because it reminded me of... Wait. No. Damn it. Of a childhood game I used to play. I played that game, Steam World Dig. Maybe I'm making things up, but wasn't that available on the 3DS or like DS or something like that? Because I could fucking swear to God that is available. I play it there. It's like a robot dude, right? That digs and you have power-ups and things like that. Maybe I can make it with these ones then? Let's go. Wait, let's go. No way. Damn it. Again. I go all the way back to the beginning. I'm all of ideas on what to do. I need to activate a couple of things with Precursor energy thingy, but I don't know how. it's probably I'm gonna have to pause. I cannot really see and play at the same time. It's probably where the concept came from, the first place, but it's kind of a silly that I pick up because of a Flash game that stole the concept. Guess the ripoff gave them at least one sale, $0 sale, but a sale regardless. Well, at least they got something out of it, right? Or not really. It might be because I'm really sleepy, but I cannot solve this puzzle. I'm gonna blame it on the sleepiness. But yeah, I think 1 hour of this game, it's enough. Wasn't there 3 energies in here? What happened to the other ones? There we are. Okay. Damn, I died!
Don't worry, I'll avenge you. What?
Fucker. I avenge you, not. I completely forgot there was Daxter scenes for when you died. But then I started remembering a bunch of them. I comment on literally anything other than PC because I never own a console. You never had a console? Like any kind of console? That's surprising. I mean, I guess it's not, to be honest. I guess for newer generations, just having a PC is enough. You can emulate most things. You have Steam. When I was a kid, there was no Steam. It's kinda nice, but also kinda sad because like, one of my happiest memories as a kid was with my consoles, right? My favorite consoles of our time, by the way, are the PS2, because I think it's the console I had the most time. The Game Boy Advance 2, and probably the PSP. Oh, there's a thing in here. They already activated, right? What if I activate it again? It will surprise you, but I got my PS2 with my own money. One of my sisters helped me out a bit, but it was my own money that I'd saved from work. I did when I was like 12. Don't really remember. It's like 10 or something like that. PS2 came out. So it's not this. I feel I don't have the head for this now. I'm being outsmarted by a PS2 kids game. Even if I go this way, there's just not enough time. I will never make it to this place. You know, what do you guys say we call it a day? I'm just not... Again, I'm enjoying the game, but I'm just like halfway to being dead, probably. Well, I can go up here, but... Oh, there's another egg there. Okay, let's go that way. Too much of a loser to be a normie, too much of a normie to be a loser. My experience truly is the epiphany of it. Yeah, you have to pick a side, buddy. And just go with it. I was damned from the beginning. I mean, I was too much of a fucking nerd. All right. Wait. What do I do with these things? Like I have to do something with those things. I remember when I was younger, I was like, why no one talks to me? But then I put things into perspective, and I'm a fucking weirdo. I was a fucking weirdo. Kind of understand people, but on the other hand, people are kind of unnecessarily mean. Damn it, I missed that one. I think the only thing that actually saved me from bullying, like from actual bullying, was that there was always another weirdo bigger than me. I feel like Daxter said something when I was walking through here, but I didn't pay much attention yet. Now I don't know what to do. It actually makes me so miserable that I can't seem to approach people and talk about anything. Hey, that's kind of relatable. But I guess that's a struggle that it's normal for. That age, right? Like everyone at that age kind of struggles, and some people are better at solving the struggle than others. But not everyone, right? Not everyone is that good. Especially right now that I'm old enough to have like nieces and stuff. I mean, I could have kids too, right? But I don't have kids with. I haven't found someone to have kids with that I want to. You cannot make kids with Nier from Granblue Fantasy, sadly. But I have nieces, right? And they are old enough. I feel like the oldest one is 13. I want to say. I'm not sure. I don't spend much time with them. But you kind of see which kid it's gonna be the fucking weirdo, right? Like, not that it's a problem, but you can see like, oh yeah, that little girl is becoming socially awkward, and that's one's gonna be fruity and stuff like that. Like, I swear to God, I don't mean anything by this, but one of my younger nieces, it's like, I know that kid, it's gonna be fruity in 5 years. Like, I don't know, it just looks like it. Even weirdos have their Star Wars hyperfixation. That's for normies now. That was for weirdos. I think I'm about to vomit. Wait. Oh shit, I got really hazy, I'm sorry. Oh god. Oh. What no sleeping does to a motherfucker, am I right? Contrary to popular belief, I'm not a middle schooler, and that might be even sadder. I don't know, like, to be honest, I don't see much difference between like middle schoolers and high schoolers, and even like early college kids. It's not that much of a difference. I feel like after your first year of college, you really change. But before that, it's not that much of a difference. How do I get those motherfucking eggs? I want to make an omelette. Guys, if you were me, how would you get those eggs? I feel like it has something to do with these things, but I cannot for the love of my life. Do you feel like that texture moves a little bit when I hit it? I'm just fucking going crazy right now. nothing. Okay, I'm gonna give you one task right now. Go into a Jak and Daxter walkthrough and tell me how to do that thing. I'm gonna die before I finish that. Actually, don't. I'm kidding. Don't do it. I want to solve it myself. In my humble opinion, it's only in the mid-20s that you reach its proper level of maturity, and by 30 you're a proper adult. Shut up, you're not an adult until, I don't know. Because at least talking for my own person, I can say that I didn't change between like 3rd year of middle school and the 1st year of university. I was like the same person, and then I changed a lot during university because it was so fucking stressful and I became so miserable. But after that, I mean like I don't know. I guess it's because you're socially required to spend more time with people during university. I live there. I just arrive at 9 p.m. like 9 p.m. 7 a.m. and just stay there until... There was a girl that I spent a bunch of time with as friends, it seems. Because we had the same classes and we stayed all day together at school. And she was pretty cool and she liked anime, but she was kind of like... She was pretty good at drawing, but it was kind of normie. Like, no shade on that. No, not my issue, right? But she was kind of a normie. And that was kind of disappointing. I guess what I'm trying to say is she wasn't a fucking weirdo like me and I can only get along with other weirdos. Because you can see there is light coming from here, right? So maybe if I punch them... Oh, maybe if I do this I can make it, right? This covers so much distance. Let's try with this. That might be me too, normie to weirdo, and too weirdo to normie. Have the human experience. I want to be a spooky Easter egg in a decade video game. In a dated video game? Decade old video game? Okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe I can do it with this. Let me give it one more try before I finish the stream. And if anything, now we know I'm not gonna pick Jak and Daxter to play. Because this is a really big jump. If I can time it properly, I can make it too. Where's the fucking switch, by the way? Because look at the distance. That's probably used by speedrunners, right? The problem is kinda locks on and you cannot move while you're spinning, so... Let me just see the map again. You wanna know the sad part about that? One day she stopped going to school and she never said goodbye. I'm still kinda salty about that. I usually don't get salty about human interactions, but I still get salty about that all the time. Like, what the fuck, man? Weren't we friends? Like, are you not supposed to say goodbye to your friends? Alright. Like, maybe I was just annoying to her, right? Maybe that's what I'm gonna That's what I think, because that was probably the case. But like, if I was so annoying to her, why would she just spend all the day with me, right? Because she felt sorry for how pathetic I am, probably. I don't know. Incredibly you, that's kind of rude to do. Don't do that. You know, if I cared more about people, I would be extra salty, but it just left me wondering a little bit. So I have zero idea what to do now. And the weird thing is I don't remember being stuck in this place as a kid. Oh, as a kid. The common experience of a friend who happens to be a girl living with. Okay, that's relatable. Yeah, what's with woman? Am I right? I can say this now. I couldn't say this the month before this one. Just being male, it's suffering, and you cannot even complain because then people compare you to those fucking annoying men's rights activists. That's the fucking worst. Maybe I can try to reach the one on the seagull, maybe, but I don't think I can. Ah, damn it, I was so close. Wait, it activated? Alright! Good, it activated. Okay, I kinda solved this one. But there's no way I can reach that far away, like this far away. You think there's maybe like precursor energy down here? Can I just swim forever? Can Jak breathe underwater? Yeah. Doesn't seem to be the case. But yeah, woman, am I right? Haha. Oh, there's something in here. There must be a way to get energy from maybe in one of these boxes. Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Jokes aside, I don't bear any ill will towards women. I mean, I do think they are mean for no reason. But also, at the same time, the best people I know are women. So, it might be like there's two types of women. Like, the best people you will ever know, and bitches. Honestly, how do I get energy here? Like, I'm guessing... I will think it's that thing over there, right? But how do I reach that place without the energy in the first place? Just gonna give it a few more minutes to give it a fair chance compared to the other games. Let's all add our early life experience with the opposite gen dictate how we predict it for the rest of life. Yeah, it's fair enough. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. Can I kick those things? No. Damn it. The only other... damn it.
Well, better you
Better you than me. Shut up, Daxter. The only other source of energy is this. Which is also not enough to get anywhere. Yeah, oh, damn it. Not again. You know, let's go back and complete some side quest things, and then I'll try this again. Maybe I'm forgetting something and I need an ability I don't have yet.
Oh, hey dudes! Did you find my muse yet?
Nope. Alright. Unfortunately, I will hold grudge to everyone who has wronged me in the past. Also fair enough. Hey, you can.
So, you want to make a contribution? Good. A sizable one, I hope. Yeah. Oh, it is a sizable contribution.
Yeah, my contribution is very sizable.
So adequately represents my gratitude.
Slam dunk, alright. Now there's nothing for you to say, alright. There's no one in here, and... How about you?
I see you two are back to make the trade. Good, jolly good. Hey, you have the
Jolly good.
Precursor orbs that we agreed on?
I will be lying if I say I don't hold a grudge. I mean, I don't speak to 90% of my family just quote unquote because of grudge, so it's a valid point. Like, no one deserves your favor if you don't want to. Alright, I think this is enough of Jak and Daxter for today, otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep. How do I save? See, a proper game with saving. Alright, so that will be all for today. I know this is a short stream, but I'm kinda sleepy, guys. Thank you for watching. Tomorrow I will be playing Sly Cooper at the Tedious Raccoon, and after that we can decide what game I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna pick one or two of these games, not at the same time, just one and then the other after that, because these are like fairly short games. So I think I can finish them in like a couple of weeks each one, especially if I'm in the zone, right? I'm gonna be streaming 3 times a week. Also next week I'm gonna be streaming I'm gonna be streaming Blue Archive once, and from there we can see, maybe I can stream a special event. I can stream my, I don't know. There's a couple things to do in Blue Archive. But what I can say from I did my dailies today on my PC instead of my phone. And what I can say is Blue Archive on PC looks amazing, feels amazing. It's like a completely different experience. And once again, I wonder why people make games for mobile if PC it's right there just being better, right? So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.
Again, going to set up some deep vision. Really want to